What would happen if we were to speed up the Earth's rotation? The Earth makes one full rotation every 23 hours and 56 minutes. The last 4 minutes is why we have a skip year. This means that the Earth rotates at a speed of around 1650 kilometers per hour, or for all you Americans out there, 1000 miles per hour. As it is now, Earth is slowing down so that the length of the day increases by about 1.8 milliseconds per century on average. To put this into perspective, this would mean that 600 million years ago, a day lasted only 21 hours. This is due to the gravity of the Moon, which slowly breaks the Earth's rotation, and is one of the reasons why we have tides as well on Earth. With Earth's staggering stats of a mass of 6 times 10 to the power of 24 kilograms, it would seem an impossible task to try and change the rotation of it. Although it wouldn't be impossible to find a your mother joke in here, but that would be too easy. The curious thing about this is that everyone is actually able to speed up the Earth. If you were to go up on top of a mountain and throw the biggest rock you can find up there and throw it down the mountain, you have effectively sped up the rotation of the Earth. Albeit the increase in Earth's rotational speed wouldn't be much, it would still be something. This is because you move some of Earth's mass closer to its center. You can experience this yourself by sitting on a chair and spin around on it. Then take your arms out to the side and retract them into your body. Whenever you do that, you'll feel the spin of the chair going a lot faster. Is there a way we could speed up the Earth's rotation significantly? Well, could you just strap on a couple of rockets and start physically spinning the Earth? Well, unlikely. The sheer amount of energy needed is just too big to anything the humankind has available. But let's say you were able to make the rotation of the Earth go a lot faster. So let's say we got down to each day taking 88 minutes, which is about 16.3 times faster than it is now. We would experience some weird stuff. When one full Earth rotation takes 88 minutes, that would mean the Earth rotates at around 27,000 kilometers per hour. At that speed, the Earth's centrifugal force would counteract Earth's gravity. This would mean that everyone would just be floating around and essentially become weightless. This will only happen at Earth's equator, however, since this is where the largest centrifugal force is. The further you go towards the poles, the less the centrifugal force is. A funny thing is, that is something that can even be measured with how the rotational speed is now. Because of Earth's centrifugal force around the equator, you would weigh 0.5% more on the poles compared to on the equator. So, if you're a big boy like myself and were living on the North Pole weighing 100 kilos, you would actually only weigh 99.5 kilos on the equator. In reality, you would only weigh 0.3% more though. This is because of a counter effect due to Earth not being perfectly round, but instead leaning towards being an oblate spheroid. This is also a reason why most countries launch satellites or rockets closer to the equator, since it requires just a little bit less energy to get them to space from the equator because of this centrifugal force. Aight, remember to like and subscribe my dudes.